In an alternate universe, where Alice succeeded in making an idol group, and the twins never got separated, Lumine and Ether found themselves exploring the lively streets of Liyue. The city was as vibrant as ever, with merchants selling their wares, and the aroma of street food filling the air. As the travelers walked through the plaza, they noticed posters plastered on the walls featuring an idol group they had never heard of before. The group consisted of their close friends, namely Hutao, Barbara, Ayaka, and Nilu, and the posters indicated that they were performing soon. Intrigued by the unexpected collaboration, Lumine and Ether decided to attend the performance. The venue was packed with excited fans, eagerly awaiting the idol's appearance. The lights dimmed, and the stage came to life, with a burst of vibrant colors and mesmerizing music. Hutao captivated the audience with her energetic performance, while Barbara's soothing voice, Ayaka's graceful movements, adorned in a stunning outfit, and Nilu's enchanting melodies, along with her hydrovision for visuals, created a harmonious blend. During the performance, the travelers noticed an extremely dedicated fan in the crowd. They engaged in a brief conversation, finding him peculiar, but his excessive boasting about visiting every single one of their concerts, and his intense adoration for Hutao, made the twins perceive him as somewhat creepy. Nonetheless, they continued to enjoy the show. After the performance, to their surprise, one of the idols came up to them, Barbara, and provided the two of them with backstage passes as a gesture of friendship. Thankful and excited, they made their way to the backstage area, where they encountered the creepy man again. However, he had to pay to access the backstage, unlike Ether and Lumine, who received free passes. Greeting the idol group, they were met with a flurry of activity. Hutao, still flushed with the adrenaline of the stage, bounced towards them with an exuberant grin. She greets them, claiming she had a feeling they would come, her eyes sparkling mischievously. Wasn't their performance simply incredible? She questioned in a teasing manner. Barbara, with her gentle smile, stepped forward and extended a welcoming hand, saying she's glad they made it. She is the leader of the group, as she is by far the most experienced. Nilu and Ayaka, with a calm and sweet aura, greeted the two travelers as well. The twins praised the idol group wholeheartedly, expressing their admiration for the perfect collaboration and the wonderful talent displayed on stage. While conversing, Ayaka inquired about where Lumine and Ether now lived, as they don't really have a place to call home, not being from this world. Uncomfortable with the question, the twins tried to dodge it, but ultimately couldn't hide the fact that they were currently homeless and had nowhere to stay. But they reassured them that they were absolutely fine with camping at night. Ayaka looked excitedly at the travelers, with the prospect of helping them find a home. She is about to speak, when Hutao managed to say something first, not noticing her attempt. Known for her mischievous nature, she flashed a grin and gave an invitation to the twins. She suggested, on what about them, living with her, her eyes gleaming with excitement. Curious, and in need of a place to call home, Ether and Lumine accepted Hutao's offer. What's the worst that could happen? Although Ayaka felt a tiny bit disappointed, she refrained from expressing it, and Nilu comforted her afterwards. As they left the backstage area, with Hutao, the avid fan looked on at them, with a mix of betrayal and anger. During their walk home, they chose to take a break at a restaurant, when Ether senses that someone is following them. Hutao just brushes it off, jokingly saying, he's probably being haunted by a ghost. She claimed that they left through the backstage area, her fans and reporters wouldn't be able to find where they are, so they don't need to worry. The twins soon found themselves living in a spacious and lively residence that perfectly matched Hutao's eccentric personality. They told ghost stories, played all sorts of games, ate a bunch of suspicious foods made by Hutao, and just generally had a very good time during their stay. Throughout, the travelers witnessed Hutao's genuine love and dedication to her craft. She poured her heart and soul into each performance, constantly striving to create something that would touch the hearts of those who watched. Multiple years have passed, and the siblings have formed a deep connection with Hutao, who treated them like family now. Despite her playful antics, she also revealed a vulnerable side of her, and confided to them about her past. Hutao remembered how after her grandfather's passing, she had never truly felt love, or experienced a deep connection with anyone. When Alice, who introduced herself as an extraordinary manager, approached her with the idea of becoming an idol, and initially proposed a plan, Hutao had her doubts. She believed that idols were pure beings, capable of bringing smiles to people's faces, and she feared she wouldn't live up to that expectation. Hutao and Alice engaged in countless deep conversations about love and truth. She pondered the concept of showcasing love to others through the medium of being an idol. In the end, she decided to go on a new path of becoming an idol instead of continuing her family business. For Hutao, becoming an idol held the hope of experiencing and sharing love with those who adored her. It was a path she embarked upon with the earnest desire to touch people's hearts. However, fate had other plans in store. One day, Hutao stood before the eerie atmosphere in Wuwang Hill, finding that place peaceful, needing tranquility after a long dancing session. When suddenly, the same creepy person the travelers have chatted with in the past emerged from the shadows. Without warning, the attacker lunged towards Hutao, catching her off guard. Ether and Lumine sprang into action after hearing the loud noise, attempting to protect their close friend, but they were unable to block the fatal blow. The man accused Hutao of claiming to love her fans all the same, yet questioned why she allowed the travelers to live with her instead of prioritizing more devoted fans like him. He called her a liar and asserted that she likely didn't even know his name, despite him attending numerous concerts and always supporting her. Hutao, with a smile, surprised him by addressing him by his name, and recounts all of the concerts he has been to, wholeheartedly supporting their group. She also states that even though the twins have a special place in her heart, so do all of her fans, loving and appreciating each one of their efforts. After all, she wouldn't have prevailed in her journey of love without them. Dismantling all of his arguments, he slowly realized his mistake and left in a hurry. As Hutao fell to the ground, a poetic farewell escaped her lips. She whispered her final goodbyes, assuring Lumine and Ether that she would be reunited with her grandfather, who had been waiting for her on the other side. With her last breath, Hutao's body dissolved into a cascade of ethereal butterflies, creating a beautiful and breathtaking sight. Lumine and Ether were left stunned and grief-stricken, their hearts heavy with the loss of someone they had come to consider family. They vowed to honor Hutao's memory and cherish the lessons she had taught them about love, truth, and the pursuit of happiness. And so, as the days passed, the travelers carried Hutao's legacy within them, forever grateful for the time they had spent together. They continued their journey, embarking on more new adventures, eventually catching the culprit, and ensuring that Hutao's passion for bringing smiles to people's faces would never be forgotten. The end. Thank you all so much for watching. Give a like if you ended up enjoying this video, and subscribe to be notified of my future videos. Bye.